Welcome to the BHB headquarters in South West London. My name is William Hymarch, Managing Director. Today we're here to judge Dream Cold Competition Week 11, which ran from March the 14th to March the 20th. Before we do that, I'd like to say congratulations to last week's winner, Francois Choukla, who won the amazing DB9 Volante, plus £10,000, and you can see the video of us surprising him both on our website and YouTube channel. I'd now like to hand over to today's lawyer, Leon Farr from Onside Law, who will be running proceedings.
Morning, my name is Leon Farr from Onside Law and I'll be overseeing the judging this morning. Firstly, I can confirm that the competition data has already been sent to the independent auditors Wilkins Kennedy. I would now like to introduce today's judges and ask them to select their judging positions. So first up we have Mr. Matt Cannon. Morning, Matt.
Morning.
I'd like you to choose one of the cards from this bag, please.
Yellow.
That's the yellow.
And shall I introduce myself?
Yeah, yes, absolutely.
My name is Matt Cannon, I'm a senior county referee. I referee in the Southern Ampts League, the Arthurian League, various rep games, and I still play football. Cheers.
Thank you, Matt. Next up we have Mr. Gareth Deneen.
Good morning.
Morning, Gareth.
Am I going to select a card?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Green. Good morning, my name's Gareth Deneen. I'm a senior county referee and I appoint referees all over the London area to various competitions.
Thank you. Next up, Mr. Matthew Ray. Morning, Matthew.
Morning.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's Matthew Ray. I'm affiliated in multiple counties across England and I've refereed from grassroots through to professional academies.
Matthew, would you like to choose a card, please?
Yeah. That's the orange card.
Orange. Thank you very much. Next up, Mr. Peter Georgie.
Morning, how you doing?
Morning, Peter. If you'd like to introduce yourself.
Yes, my name's Peter. I'm an AFA futsal and football referee, tutor, mentor and assessor.
Great, thank
and
you.
let me just dig deep in there. And we have a red one.
And last up we have Mr. Sol Campbell.
Good morning.
Morning, Sol.
My name is Sol Campbell. I've played over 500 times in the Premiership and 73 times for England.
Last one in there, Sol.
Blue.
Okay, judges, please mark on the screen where you think the centre of the ball should be. I will ask you to do this individually for a few minutes before justifying your position. I will then ask you all to come to a panel decision on the central screen. Okay, Peter, if you could just talk me through your decision making.
Yeah, well, you've just got the two players involved in here. In my opinion, the black and white player looking straight up. So I've vertically gone straight up there with my initial direction. And what I've done is over the green player, I've used his shape of his head and direction of his eyes to intersect my vertical position. So there we go.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, Matt, if you'd like to talk me through your decision making, please.
Yeah, two players involved, a green player and a player in black and white. The player in black and white looks like he's misjudged the ball and it's gone basically over the top of his head. And looking at his eyes, he's looking straight up. So I put the ball above him, straight up from his eye, the eye that you can see. And the green player, I've used the angle of the player's eyes to put the position of the centre of the ball just above the black and white player's head at 2 seats up.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Gareth, if you'd like to talk me through your decision making, please.
I like my two colleagues, two players in the shot. The player in a black and white shirt, I think, has got underneath the ball's going over his head and he's looking straight at it, it's right above him. Player in the green, I'm not sure if either of these players are going to win a header, but the player in the green is in the best position to win one. He's looking directly at the ball as well, so cross-referencing the two angles of the eyes, second seat above the black and white player.
Thank you, Gareth. Okay, Matthew, if you could justify your position, please.
Okay, in agreement with my colleagues about the black and white player here, looking straight upwards. I've actually gone a little bit forward, but pretty much up on that vertical. Looking at the green player and assessing the full situation, I don't think these players are close to playing the ball, so I've actually placed the ball a little higher. I think the green player is looking a little bit more steeply, and so taking his eyes and crossing them with the eye line of the player in the black and white, I've placed the ball on that projection.
Thank you, Matthew. Okay, Sol, if you could talk us through your position, please.
Well, there's two players. I feel the black and white player. He actually don't know who's actually going to win the ball. You know, for me, I'm just looking at the eyes, the two sets of eyes. I feel that it's just above the black and white player's head. The playing green, there could be a slight possibility he could be ready to kind of win the ball. I've used his eyes and the angle of his eyes and an angle of his head to kind of get that spot just above the black and white player's head. Just, you know, a couple of seats up. That's where I'll put it.
Thanks, Sol. Okay, judges, if you could please now come to a panel decision on the central screen.
Right. Okay, we've got 5 crosses, all directly above the black and white player. 4 of us in an agreement, roughly the right height, and Matt's got his a bit higher and a bit further to the right.
Yep.
Um,
Can we look at the green player's eyes?
Yep.
One eye's higher, looking higher than the other, isn't it? So that eye's looking up there. Go to the other, as left as we're looking at, and that one's a bit lower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you take it across with the 2.
Yeah. Shall I hold up? You go put the magnifier on both these eyes. Just alternate between the 2. So that's the one eye, and that's slightly higher.
Yeah.
Happy with that compromise behind me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, I think that's...
So running sort of diagonally corner to corner across the second red seat above his head.
Yeah, I still think that's high. I think as a compromise, we're going, 4 of us are going higher than we put the crosses and more towards Matt Ray's.
Yeah, but if we do, if I keep that angle, give me your cursor from it.
Obviously, one eye is always dominant.
And if we do that, then you get to where we are.
Do you think he's gone past his head? No, not yet.
I don't think he's going to make the ball.
No, he's looking straight up, isn't he?
It's going over though.
I'm pretty sure that's vertically straight up, which is pretty much where the 4 of us are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be
Matt's
happy with that
side.
as well.
So you come back on that vertical line. So we agreed on that. It's above the black and white players, and it's just where they intersect.
The height.
So carefully
Yeah,
that
so
there.
Sure.
It's just really on the height, how far up along that line. No, a little bit straighter, yeah. And it's really these 2 eyes.
Which one's the dominant?
Let's put a mark down, and then we can adjust the mark.
Put across on the edge of that white there.
Yeah.
We can make it from there. Now that to me is a bit too far right. I don't know if people behind me can see that one.
I actually don't mind the right to left there, personally.
What do you think, Peter? Can you see that one?
A lot of our original choices were all in that plane across
but
the
it's like
right.
that zone, yeah.
We're slightly further
On that
left,
edge of that white part of the seat. So I'm quite happy with the plane up from the black and white player.
I'm happy with that
Yeah.
as well.
And it's again just where it intersects. I don't think it's higher.
No.
I think that just unnatural, as Sol said before, about the player's head and forehead. I know his eyes he's looking up, but it's the whole head is pointing pretty much straight at where that spot is now.
Well, look, there's 4 crosses in a cluster and 1 away. The compromise for the 4 crosses would be
Pretty much smack in the middle of.
well a couple of clicks to the left of where we are at the moment.
Can you look at his eyes then, the green player's eyes? Yeah. And then just.
I think what you were doing slightly earlier was in between average.
Yeah.
With the,
If we go a couple of clicks to the left, I think we're in the compromise for the 4 main crosses then. So it's just a fraction to the left from that cross. Did that move it?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
the edge of the black and white's vision now, yeah?
Yeah.
Black and white player's vision.
Do you know what, I'm quite happy with it.
So you think, if anything, Solid's a bit further back?
No, that's fine.
No,
Yeah,
that's fine.
I think it's at the edge. Yeah,
Yeah.
at the edge.
Are we happy with that?
I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I'm
Happy to go with the consensus.
Yep.
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, gents, so do we think we're nearing a decision? Matthew, you've probably moved probably the furthest out of everybody. Are you happy with the decision where it's sort of slightly lower down?
Yep, I think definitely right to left. I'm definitely happy with that. Looking straight up, I agree. I would personally like to come a little bit higher, but looking at the group's decision, there's 4 crosses, all very close together, so I'm very happy to go with the consensus for this one, yeah.
Okay. Sol, we've moved slightly upwards from where you initially were. Are you happy with the reasoning behind that?
Yeah, I totally understand where all the lads are going. Yeah, I think it's a compromise, and the eyes, the shape of the head. Yeah, we're talking about inches here, but I think where the cross is now is a perfect place for us.
Okay. If everybody's happy, has anyone else got any more comments to make, or is everyone happy with the decision?
No, that's great.
In which case, we'll submit that judgment. Okay, so the coordinates are 1, 2, 2, 5, 5, 8, 3. That's 1, 2, 2, 5, 5, 8, 3. These coordinates will now be passed to Wilkins Kennedy to calculate the winner of the competition, and they will then inform best of the best.